Hello and welcome again to the program that could change your life forever. I want to first help you lay the foundation for a successful program. Before getting started though, I want to talk with you about your wellness book. I encourage you to find a binder similar to this one for you to collect all of your health and wellness information. You can make your binder look however you like and fill it with whatever you want to, but I'd like to show you what I have on mine. First, you'll notice the cover. There's a picture of the food pyramid. It's not the USDA food pyramid, it's better, and I'll be discussing that in a few minutes. On the top of my book, I put Gina's Health Book, as not to confuse it with someone else's. You may want to doodle on yours, make a vision board, or something else. Now inside I have information about me and my health separated by tabs. Now I've written on mine what's applicable to me, and you can do the same. However, with my one-on-one clients, I present them with a similar binder, and I have pre-printed tabs for them that look really nice down the side. An example for tab headings would be information, recipes, tests, food journal, and notes. Now in front of the tabs, as your first page, you should have your goal action plan, which we will work on shortly. Before we get to goal setting, I want to share with you the concept of the food pyramid I showed you on the cover of my wellness book. First, notice the food pyramid is encircled by relationships, spirituality, career, and physical activity. This is what I call primary food because it is primary to your existence. The food you eat is secondary. In other words, you could have the most awesome, perfect diet, but if you're stressed out over your job or relationship, you open yourself up for sickness and disease. Conversely, there are people in the world who are malnourished or eat junk food, drink, smoke, whatever, but are amazingly happy. Their primary food is awesome and it keeps them healthy. So primary food is of the utmost importance. And even though we'll be working a lot on secondary food, which is what you eat, I invite you to be in tune with what is going on in your life. Now look at the blue area surrounding the pyramid. It says water. We'll actually be discussing water in Module 1, so I won't get into details on that other than to tell you it's very important. Now let's discuss the pyramid itself. There are several things I want to point out here. First, you may be wondering where the dairy is. Yes, I know we've all been told to drink our milk. However, there is no nutritional necessity for the cow's milk we buy in the stores. Moving on, you'll notice grains instead of carbohydrates. This is because you should focus on eating whole grains instead of other sources of carbohydrates, which again we'll discuss in a later module. Next, we have vegetables followed by fruits. Notice how much space these two take up. It's about half of the pyramid. It tells you that this should be the biggest portion on your plate and not the protein and carbohydrates. Again, we'll be discussing that later too. Then you see oils, which is short for healthy fats, which we will also be discussing in a later module. Healthy fats, by the way, are even more important than nutrients. I can't wait to share that information with you. Finally, you'll see protein, which other than oils is the smallest portion of the pyramid. Again, we'll be getting into detail on all of these concepts throughout the modules.